Alright, I just got in from a lovely, like, it would be like a lunch date or play date with the kids. Because for me, the kids are back in town. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, my kids are back in town. No, this is a late upload. You know, I usually do it a little earlier, tell y'all what's going on, what's up with my week. But my kids are in town, and it's Sunday. That's really like one of the only days I have off. That they actually have off as well too. You know, for school and everything. You know, they do virtual school, so even on their days off, if I'm off on a weekday, I gotta wait till like 4 o'clock. Well, 2 to 4 when their classes is over if we can do anything. So Sundays is just a day that we can actually do stuff together as a family without any interruptions. But I can just pick up in the morning and we can go and do whatever. So that's what we did today. We went to the Skyline Park out here in Georgia. It's a rooftop thing. That's like an amusement, a little amusement thing with mini golf and everything. We got there. I think it's cool, but it ain't nothing crazy. It ain't worth the money that I spent on it, I feel. But still, it was fun. It was cool to get out and not be cooped up in the house all day, you know. So this week we did the amusement. Next week I think we're gonna go to the auto show. They got an auto show going on. So next Sunday we're gonna go to that auto show and, you know, just have fun. But with that being said, just my kids are in town, and I had something that happened to me at work with one of my coworkers that just makes you understand that being a parent is everything. And it's about sacrificing some things for you to invest in them, you know. And this ain't really like a investment thing. It's more just like a sacrifice thing. So I stopped at Walmart with one of my coworkers, and she was like, "Oh, can you give me a bag of chips?" So I'm like, "All right, cool, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I got you, because I gotta get some stuff for the kids anyway, a few snacks, because, you know, they ran out early, because, you know, the kids just run through food. You know how that is." So I go in the store, get a party bag. You know, the one that got the variety and everything. So I get one of those. And, you know, I get in the truck, I open it up so she can get whatever she wants. So when we get to our next patient, we had to wait on our next patient. So I'm eating a bag of chips that's in there. And like, out of all the chips, it's that last bag of chips. You know, that last, like some of them, because they had Doritos, they had the red and the blue bag, and Cheetos, and they have all the good things. And then I'm over here eating on one that nobody really eats until like it's the last little bit, and it's the Frito corn chips, barbecued ones. So I'm eating them. You know, I'm just kind of hungry. You know, the snacks is there, so I'm like, let me just have it. And she looks at me and she's like, "Yo, out of all the chips you eat, you go ahead and eat the Frito ones. That's like the last ones you should eat in a bag." And like, I sat there and I just looked at her. I was like, yeah, I know it's like the last one anybody would eat. And I said that to her. I was like, yeah, it's the last one anybody eats. So I figured my kids probably wouldn't like it. So I went ahead and ate it. So when I got home with the chips, they can have the pick of whatever chips they really like. Because I know for a fact ain't nobody going to really eat the Fritos. So I ate them to, you know, curb my hunger until I get home. Because people know that I really eat when I get home. I don't really eat out that much. So I eat those chips, and it's just like, yo, sometimes that's what you got to do as a parent. You got to think about your kids before you even think about yourself. Alright, you hear that? For some parents, they're still selfish. You might have been the only child, or you might have had a lot of siblings, but you never had nothing yourself, to the point where you get older and you want stuff for yourself. But once you have them kids, just realize their needs come first. Alright? So that's literally my story for the week. That's really something that hits. Like, just make sure you take care of your kids first, even if it means you have to eat the worst bag of chips so they can have the best. That's what you have to do. Just make sure your kids are good. It's no longer about you. All right. So you already know. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Like, share, sub, or all the above. And we have a brand new podcast. I have my own financial podcast coming up shortly as well. So if y'all can sub to that shortly when I put that all in the works together. I got my LLC being formed for it and everything. Because you know a brother ain't trying to get sued. You know somebody gonna find a way to try to sue you. So when that's up and running, I'm gonna let y'all know again. But man, thank you for pulling up. You already know, like, share, sub, and all the above. Your boy signing out.